One Christmas, I found this marvelous device on the desk, and I was hooked instantly. It was an IBM PS2, and I would spend hours and hours and hours just trying to figure out how this thing worked. And from that point on, I was a programmer. The first moment that I walked into this place, I felt a sense of responsibility instantly, that I was in charge of something special, that I was in charge of this group of students that were in my classroom. Every time I would come back to school and walk into my classroom, I was ready to go. And I tell my students, this is where I want you to end up, and this is how we're gonna get there. You know, the way that I approach teaching is just, I'm a person, I'm a human being. I have certain things that I'm good at, and that's what I try to emphasize. I do everything that I can do to express my passions in just hopes that I'm kind of lighting up some of their enthusiasm and passion for technology. Because I really believe that at work, you should enjoy what you're doing. One of my biggest hobbies is playing piano. I studied piano through college, I studied all through high school. I have one piano student, which is my niece. And I see the same passion that I had when I was young, and I can just see this curiosity. I can see this enthusiasm. You know, she looks up to me and she's like, I want to try to play piano like he plays piano. And I get much pleasure and fun out of just sharing. It makes me appreciate teaching even more. I think my students would say, as a teacher, I'm dynamic. I'm sometimes all over the place. But in the real world, I think that's sometimes how things are. I want to make my students have good IT intuition. I teach everything that I learned after I started working in the field. So all the projects that we do, I try to present it the way I learned it. Because they're going to see problems that I've never seen. They're going to solve problems that I've never solved. But if I give them this solid base knowledge, they'll be able to go out there and do things that I just didn't think possible. My name is Guido Santella, and I am South Hills.